Hello, welcome to Speed Gaming 5. My name is Jianso. Today I am here with Mira Lightshine for the Invitational Link to the Past Randomizer Tournament. Hi Mira, how you doing?
I am doing good. We're doing this right off the bat here. How is everybody doing? I am doing well, and how about you?
Honestly, it's been a while since I've done some commentating or tracking. I'm glad to be back. But yeah, no, we're just jumping right into this. We kind of had some issues. We noticed that Chimo kind of started early, and it looks like there might be a bit of a delay going on to try and catch him up to the rest of the streamers. But yeah.
There were 20 rubies on the tree pole and 10 arrows on Uncle. Is this going to be guaranteed swords on Uncle? I didn't catch that. And it's Moon Pearl in Uncle's chest.
It is Moon Pearl indeed. Let me go ahead and... I'm actually going to pull up the rules for everybody here. So,
we get a map check, and I didn't see anything.
We'll get to that as soon as we can. But for those of you wondering, this is a tournament. This is the Invitational tournament for Link to the Past Randomizer. The league, specifically. I am trying to find things.
Days just picked up the flippers and book. And green pendant is pod. There's the power glove and drop down though.
Always great. Okay, let me go ahead and do it this way.
And there was 20 rubies also in the mushroom spot.
Gotcha.
I'm just calling everything I'm seeing while you're doing that.
Yep, that's probably for the best. All right, so this is the Link to the Past Randomizer League. This is Season 5. The Invitational, there's 2 conferences. Each has 2 divisions, each with teams. Right now, we are looking at the Misery Mire division. We have 2Pearl2Furious with Tridex and OAS28 versus Days Cloud and Chimo, Leftovers Forever. These teams are 3 players apiece, but we do them 2v2. And this week, it is co-op info share, so both the callers of each team are in their own calls, working with each other. It is open, it's randomized sword, and it is all dungeons, meaning that we have to face off against every single boss, including First Aga.
Yep. Now, the ideal situation for First Aga in this would be to save Aga right after you beat Aga 2.
Yes, absolutely. However, in the event that there may be a particular reason that we'll need Aga earlier, let's hope not, then we'll have to get that taken care of.
I also missed what had been seen on Lumberjack Ledge.
I'm hoping that one of our trackers or someone in chat may have seen that. We do get our first sword in Holdorm Cave.
We also got a shield.
Oh, indeed we did. Alright, so now that everything is kind of caught up, like I said, we're waiting for Chimo's delay to kick in. This is a 10-minute delay for everybody's stream. Some things, technical background stuff, did not work. I'm noticing that Oaze is having a little bit of a connection issue. I think he may be streaming at 1080p, which can be a little troublesome for the restreams.
Yeah.
Now, this is very interesting. I'm trying to think of the music that's playing right now. This is Wind Waker?
I don't know. I don't hear anything. And Hobo has 10 arrows. Ice Rod Cave had 10 arrows.
Gotcha. And towards the end chat, correcting me, as well as the top file, this is Twilight Princess.
Okay.
I have not played Twilight Princess.
And if I could hear the music, which for some reason I never can, but what was that on
Bottle Vendor?
Yeah.
That was a mushroom.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
I saw something red, which could only be like 2 or 3 things at that point.
Yep. Our waterfall cave is going to have the bow over by Days Cloud here. Very, very super. Always was the one that pulled up that mushroom. Oh, I think Oasis is back? Yes, Oasis. There's still some glitching, frame skipping there. And we have gloves in Thieves' Hut, in Skullwoods. Or, not Skullwoods, Lostwoods. This is not inverted, this is invitational.
It's not inverted yet.
Oh, goodness. I actually got to do an inverted seed as a practice test, and that was some crazy stuff.
We are getting the back of the castle looked right now, too.
About another couple of minutes until Chimo pops up, hopefully.
Yep. There's the small key, there's the hook shot, and there's a piece of heart.
Nice, hook shot for Trinex. Now, the way that this works as far as win in the quote-unquote winning goes, it is average time. We don't really focus on the average time unless the wins or unless finishes are like A, B, D, A. So if Trinex finishes first, then Days Cloud and Chimo, and then Oasis, we would look at average times, or if there's a significant delay, you know, we can look at that. But more often than not, the first two runners to finish the race are probably going to be the winners. We'll obviously see as things go.
Yep. Also, it was just 5 rubies on Witch's Hut, which Oasis is doing a save scum.
That's always lovely.
I don't even know how to do that. I was taught during the mentor tournament, and I couldn't remember how to do it.
Alright, so Days Cloud now getting his power gloves.
Yep. Trinex is also going through the castle. Or not the castle, the Death Mountain.
Yep. And we get us... Ooh! Ether! Very delicious. On an unrelated note, I watched Sakura Tsubasa, I think last night, try a Bombos only seed. Everything was Bombos. That was very interesting to watch.
Oh, apparently Chemo picked up the book as well before we streamed.
Ah.
Or before we caught up. Which makes sense, because he did get the flippers.
Yep. Okay, so... we're having a little bit of an issue with Oasis' timer now. The timer has stopped, but the race is still going. As for everybody else, there's about a 10-second lead on Chimo's timer that we'll try and get fixed here shortly, but looks like everybody's caught up together now.
Oh, for some reason I was not seeing a time. I didn't see that timer. There's the Ice Rod in Spectacle Rock.
Ooh. Now, the fact that this is all dungeons means that we are going to have to fight Trinex, we are going to have to fight Vitreous. Ugh. I can already imagine all the problems that are going to come up. Oasis has the Bloomerang. What was that?
Interesting.
How did you catch that? Huh.
I thought him and Chimo both had the red one.
Well, I know Chimo, before the stream actually officially started, that he got the Bloomerang. I don't know about the red meringue. But with that Bloomerang was in Blindside. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Whoop. We got some Paradox Cave stuff going up.
Yep, piece of heart container. I did not see what that was in the second chest in the Eastern either. I missed it on both streams.
Yeah, it happens. Anyone in chat paying attention, they'll let us know. This has already been quite the hectic situation going in. Like, we basically started, hitting the ground running.
Yep, 300 rubies. So there was nothing in the in here.
Not in a spectacle or paradox. My bad.
Yeah, nothing in Paradox. Ice Rod was the only thing on Death Mountain so far.
Gotcha. Trinex successfully doing a bomb jump there in Paradox Cave.
Oh, it was 100 rubies? Okay. It looked like 300, but...
Yeah, with the lower quality, it's a little harder to see. That is a boss container in the big chest in Eastern.
It was a bottle?
No, heart container, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I call it boss container because that's what it shows up on like spoiler logs and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I've never heard it be called that. That's why I was like, what? Like, that was the weirdest looking bottle I've ever seen.
Right. And I know that I currently seem to be having some microphone issues. I'm still trying to get that figured out. But, you know, not everything is...
I can hear you pretty easily now.
Yep.
So...
All right.
Where was the bow? Oh, wait, that was in Waterfall Cave. That's right.
Yep. So as far as commentary goes, I do believe that OAS is about on par in times with Trinex, Dazed, and well, Timo still needs a delay on that. But as far as the official timing, we'll have to leave that up to the administration team that runs the league behind the scenes.
Yeah, we have the race room time to go off of, and that's generally pretty accurate.
Very true.
We're gonna see pods required no matter what. But I love these all dungeon seeds. Means that it's not going to be done in like an hour and 5 minutes.
Yep. Also, some additional information for the races. All hints are disabled. Item placement is advanced and 100% inventory accessible for all
Also,
weeks.
let me cut you off. All Crystal Light World, 5-6 Crystal in Eastern.
All Crystal and Light World 5-6 in Eastern. Alright.
Sorry, I just wanted to cut you off before I forgot about that.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. And Chimo Saints. Thank you, chat. Thank you, mate. Hey, Maddie. Maddie, mate. I've really got to work on that. Thank you so much. Maddie is working in the background for us, making sure that everything is working out. Our trackers today are Lady, Oralinda, and Acre. Thank you so much for being able to track for us. It's, like I said, it's complicated for all of us today.
Yep, and also at 12 minutes, we have our first crystal.
With Dazed. Very, very good. Also, so, unless stated, it is going to be 7-7 for the entire league season.
Yep, which this one is going to be 10-10.
Well, if you count Aga, 11.
True. Technically 12 if you count Ganon's tower. 13 if you count Ganon.
Well, Ganon's the final fight, you know, you always gotta deal with him. Because if you don't take him out, then, you know, rival's kind of doomed. Okay, we're getting some Desert Palace access here.
Hey, you might as well. For all you know, Boots and the Lamp could both be in there. Though Ice Rod being your only weapon to kill Landmole with is not a good choice. Or no, you got the sword. Never mind. What am I talking about?
Yep. I do believe OAS just did a fake flippers to get over here to
Yep, and it's no. Yep, and it's just 10 arrows. I think. Yeah, I think OAS. No, wait, no. OAS has not done back of Sarsparella's hut. There's the big key in desert.
I don't know why nobody can pronounce Sahasrara.
I heard it. What was?
That was a small key on Torch. Hopefully that doesn't mean that we're boots locked. Ooh, shovel. Yep. A shovel is nice. Gives us an extra check.
Though I heard it get called Sarsparella at one point. That's why I call it Sarsparella. Okay, apparently OAS does have the flippers.
Oh.
Because I just saw OAS walk.
Oh, yeah, no. OAS does have the flippers. Where were the flippers at? Oh,
they're in the back of Sarsaparella's hut.
Oh, okay.
So he's got the book and the flippers.
Okay. So everybody now has flippers. I don't think we've had a King's Sword check yet.
Nope. There's the Titansmiths. Ordinarily, Aga would be dead right now, but this is an all-dungeon seed.
Yep.
So
unfortunately,
Aga cannot be dead.
But that does mean that we will be saving Aga for second to last. So.
Yep.
And hopefully with the power of geometry, we'll be able to get through that quickly and warp right onto Ganon. So let's see here. Hyena's Cave is going to have some bombs. Let's see. I think at this point, most everybody is retracing steps. Dazed is taking a chance of going down into Zelda's cell.
Yep, and Trinex is going to Dark World. And in the chat's got a point. Aga could still be. Wait, no. Yeah, never mind. Nope, Aga is dead for Dark World access right now.
Yep.
I was having to rethink that before I said it out loud. Because you got the hook shot and the flippers to be able to get to East Dark Death Mount or East Dark World. Yep,
and Trinex does have the Titan's Mint, so that defeats the purpose of getting West Side access for Dark World.
Yep. You know what a stupid place for this would be? The hammer would be? Would be... no, I'm not going to suggest Pedestal. I'm too tired. No, I was going to suggest Hype Cave.
Ooh, yeah. That could be.
Okay. Is it Chimo or Chemo? Chimo, okay. Chimo's gonna go do his dig spot probably, because he just got the shovel.
Yep. Ooh, oh, he's getting lasered. Oh, there is a slight echo coming from your mic when I speak, so I gotta be quiet.
That's weird. Sorry.
No worries. No, like I said, I have mic issues at the moment, trying to fix them, so... In unrelated news, I just found out that I have to order dinner tonight. So...
Cool. You can order me something.
I don't know. I kind of want Subway.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That does sound good. Alright, so...
It's the rules to order dinner while we commentate?
As far as I know, it's not, but I do have to order delivery, because, you know, I have to kind of sit here and commentate.
Yeah. Also, Trinex does have the Titans mitts.
Yep, and it looks like we're going to go for a world tour with with Billy Bob here. I don't know what his name is.
It's Joe Bob, Billy Bob, Orton the Third.
Fair enough. Oh, I'm now getting roasted by chat. Subway and that sounds good.
Also, cape on Stumpy.
Sorry, just taking a quick dip here. Ooh, old man kisses. Always a delight. Yeah, no. Seeing the cave is pretty nice with Trinex. We are gonna get our hype cave checked.
Yep. But yeah, we got cape on Stumpy though. That was nice.
Very lovely.
20 rubies, the Master Sword, Piece of Heart, and Blue Mail.
Very nice. So we get a progressive sword and a progressive mail in Hype Cave. Very hyped today. Very. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's right. Trinex. Trinex is using the Poke Sprites and uses the Quake medallion as his map token.
Interesting.
Oh, does that mean that Oh, I'm trying to think. What is going on? Sorry, I had some background noise there for a second. Wow, I have lots of background noise. That was weird. So, what does that mean when Trinex becomes a bunny?
That's a good point. Is it a medallion then?
Very curious. You're getting a message from one of our trackers.
Here's the other male in Hookshot Cave.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Okay, so we know where both of our progressive males are. One of our trackers is letting us know in chat that the tracker is having some technical difficulties.
No problemo. Wait, where was the hammer?
That's a good question. I think we might have just found it in Skullwood? No,
Hammer in Hookshot Cave.
I forget which check that was.
Well, we got something. There was something in Hookshot Cave, and then something else. The hammer. Oh, it's the bunny pokey is sprite is the 2D pokey sprite.
The 2D pokey sprite. 2D sprite. Or is it 2D sprite?
Yeah, you know the original version of the game. Oh wait, no, I actually have not. Pokey only debuted in the Super Nintendo. Oh wait, no, it didn't. The Super Mario Brothers 3 sprite. 10 arrows on Catfish. Chimo just got the red mail.
Yep. So Chimo's got plenty of protection now as Supersonic there.
Technically, if he's actually Supersonic, he'd be invincible.
Well, then what do you call this mode? I wonder.
Bleached Sonic.
Bleached Sonic, I like that. So I believe that was a fire rod up in the map chest of Thieves Town. That's what it is.
Yeah, that was a fire rod. Because in the map chest in Skull Woods, it was the map. Wait, Samaria 2 was found? Samaria was in Skull Woods.
Well, to be fair, we're going through this as quickly as we can and trying to keep track of everything, but it's been kind of difficult today.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Thank you, chat, for catching stuff that we are seeming to miss.
Not only that, but we do know that our backlog, or back end, is having some troubles. We are trying to get that tracking up as quickly as we can. Trackers are doing a fantastic job making sure that we get everything on the screen. So as long as we communicate and, you know, trackers being the tracker. Yes, that is very true.
Yep. 10 out of 10 for our trackers.
Yep. I recently got a new set of trackers for when I do my stuff. Thanks to someone that I was watching the other day. And apparently they also had, oop, that's raspberry, or cherry juice. Sorry. Almost said raspberry juice. I'm like, no, wait a minute. Yeah, raspberry juice in Thieves Town, which is very nice.
Nice.
Big key. Oace finishing off blind here with $5.
Boo.
And crystal number 2. SpeedGaming! Hello! SpeedGaming 1. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome the 127 people from SpeedGaming 1. We are doing a week 1 co-op all dungeons shared info race. So
Yep, this is the Link to the Past Randomizer League. The Invitational division. So, and as you can tell with me, I'm fumbling a little bit.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm seeming not to fumble my words today, so I'm making it up for both of us.
Alright, so looks like at this point everybody's just retracing their steps. We do have some Skullwood checks that we'll need to recheck as far as visually. Everybody else in chat should know where everything is because they are keeping a good eye on things. Oh, that's what the music was. Did we see what was in the game? I don't think so.
It was 3 bombs.
Oh. Okay, well, that's not necessary at the moment. Okay, Trinex is now ready for Trinex as soon as he gets the Smaria King.
Yeah, which we do know where Cane of Smaria is.
Yep. That's gonna be odd, fighting yourself. But then again, if I recall correctly, there's another streamer that I know who plays as Blind, and specifically the maiden that's trapped by Blind. So,
interesting.
Yes, very much. And of course, chat knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh, Koi does it. Okay.
Yep.
I've never watched anything of Koi's, so.
Yeah, Koi's interesting.
I shouldn't say I haven't I don't watch anything of Koi's. I watch his tutorial videos.
Oh, interesting. Hello, Wallkicks. Welcome to the chat. Welcome everyone to the chat. How are we doing here? So Chima seems to be ahead as far as armor and health at the moment. Oh, wait, no, that was a piece of heart. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute, is that the same heart? Nope. All right, so, always going for a pod check. Wall kicks. Yes, we do know where the hammer is. Hammer is in Hookshot Cave. People asking, do we have any Zelda lovers?
I'm sure we do somewhere.
So chat is mentioning that as far as everything is looking, 2Pearl2Furious may be a little bit behind Days Cloud and Shimo, obviously ahead as far as like item collection and everything else at the moment. But anything can happen, so we'll see. All right, looks like we're gonna do some more. Everything good over there?
Oh, yeah, we're going into pod. And, okay, Oasis has the bow, too.
Yep. Games you should know asks, sorry, just joined. How do we know Hammer is in Hookshot Cave? One of our chatters was watching the stream as we were trying to pay attention to everything that we could, and found Hammer in a Hookshot chest.
Yep.
Everybody saying hello to one another. We do know that the tracker is behind. Our trackers, Lady Laura Linda and Aker, are doing their best to get everything at this moment. The back end is having some troubles. We're trying to fix that as well. We're trying to play catch up as best as we can. Unfortunately, technology is not perfect, and there's not much that you can do to fix it, other than, you know, probably bash it with a hammer a couple of times.
Hides my hammer behind my back.
I wouldn't know anything. I have no knowledge of information technology or anything like that. We're getting a whole bunch of key checks in pod. Hey, look, that's a powder. And 20 rupees. For once, I actually have the the backup stream sitting in like the corner, so I can see the main stream and the backup and then the chat, which I should have been doing since day one. Gotta hydrate. So we're gonna recheck our hookshot shape. Hookshot shape.
Yep,
Hookshot
there's the
cave.
hammer. There's the red mail.
Yep, that is a red Zelda.
And another piece of my heart.
Yep, 2 pieces of heart, 2 bits of love. Very, very delightful. For those of you joining the chat, so this is the Link to the Past Randomizer League tournament. It is the invitational match between 2Pearl2Furious, involving Trinex and Oasis28, versus Leftovers Forever, involving Days Cloud and Chimo. As an invitational tournament, all of our tournaments are 7-7, item placement advanced, 100% inventory accessibility. Excuse me. For the first week, this is day 2 of the first week, each team will be able to communicate with each other in the co-op info share. All worlds are open, all randomized swords, and it is, oops, all dungeons today, including Aga 1. Alright, so Trinex is now going to go after Mothula here. It looks like Chimo's not far behind. Oasis takes another death. You know, I have to wonder. I think that's the second or third death that we've seen Oasis go for.
I think that is too.
This is not good. I hope that was the kind of death that, you know, helps and doesn't hurt. So what are we doing here? Oh, okay. Trinex is backtracking now. Mirror is in pod. It should be untouchable. Uh-oh. Sounds like you got some more audience members there with you, Nero.
I don't want to talk about it. It's beyond my control, let's put it that way.
Ah, very interesting. Chino gets to Mothula first, and... Oh, now having to use the Master Sword, all out of magic. And Mothula is down.
The mirror was in pod.
We will hopefully get to see that in Shimo's or Trinex's streams. Oasis taking another death in pod. Again, I'm hoping that was, you know, hey, I'm going to take a death and do a death warp to get back to the entrance type thing, but wait, but you had the mirror. Oh god, that was a bad death again. Oh, Oasis, I hope you're going to be okay.
He went to Eastern.
He did. He mirrored straight to Eastern. Now, with the Fire Rod, it does give him fire access.
Yep. Dark Back Room is not in logic, but we already know that Back Room has nothing.
Yep. So we know that Oasis has a bow, because I think we just saw that. Why use pots when you could just arrow the Stalfos? I keep wanting to call them the skeletons. I know my enemies.
But they are.
I know my enemies of Zelda, and I keep calling them that.
Oh, Oasis is going straight to Tarmos.
Yeah.
But technically, that is what they are, though, is they're skeletons.
I know. I just, to be fair, if you're a true Zelda fan, you use the original. You use the official names. You don't try to shortcut it, and I do it all the time, and it's so bad.
Zaps you with a hammer, dude. Calm down.
All right. Be sure to give our runners a follow there. So we did confirm that the King of Samaria was in the room to the left of the Mummies. Mummies. Yeah, make sure to give us a, or give the runners a follow. Trinex underscore, Jace Cloud, OX28, and Shima with a 4. Also, be sure to give our commentators and our trackers a follow as well. Always finishing off Armos Knights. Super duper.
Good job there, Oace. Wonder if maybe he went in there to see if the lamp was there.
Fair enough. I mean, oh, you do. I wonder if there's.
Man, the Oace is god tier. He managed to kill Trinex without the ice rod.
All right,
hey, we have to adapt to what's going on. We might as well crack jokes about it.
Very true. Very true. Oh. Dave's realizing that he does not have the big key there for the chest. This scares me. Because having to do darkroom access and pod, especially with the maze, always terrible.
What was that in on Zora?
King Zora has a heart container. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was the Sank heart.
You won't know unless he lost some health.
Yep. Chat letting us know that pod also has a progressive sword. So we now know where
they're tempered in what swords we know.
Yep. Let's see here. So Trinex did the Houlihan room to head back into the light world.
Yep, went to.
Oh.
He's 5 rubies or 2.
Oh.
There we go. There's 5 rubies.
Oh no, that was a map in the big chest, a pod.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That means Trinex or Helmasaur holds the final item.
Oh, this is. You can see how fast Oace was mashing those buttons too. I can sense the frustration coming from Oace right now. Oh, hello.
Oh, Trinex is off to go get his
bow. I think our tracker just updated because all of a sudden, a whole bunch of stuff just appeared. So yep. I think we might be good.
I'm in agreement with that.
Keep tabs on that for me, because
we have more than one runner who's killed Armos. I'm just not sure who's done it.
Oh, I don't recall. It could be Dazed. Oh, tracker started and is back down. Alright. Well, at least we're able to catch up, you know.
Is our tracker system being run by Windows Vista?
Look, oh, that is so bad. That is I admittedly, when I had a Vista, it wasn't a problem for me. My folks just never figured out how they could handle it. Oace now getting its ether. Did Daze just use the ether to take out the dongos in here? I'm gonna call them the dongos because they spit fire.
I don't know. He possibly could have.
I heard it. I definitely heard an ether there. Ooh. That wasn't the dongos, that was the stool monsters. Alright, here we go with the Helmasaur fight.
Yep. Dazed doing a beautiful job going through the dark rooms. Dazed is on tempered as well, so this is going to be a joke. Tempered red mail. You might as well, Helmasaur might as well just fall over and die.
And that's exactly what it's gonna do. So,
the only way it could have fallen, if it could have died faster, was Butter Sword or Silvers.
Okay. Well, while Helmasaur was dying there, Bombos was given to us by Helmasaur.
Yep. It was. I forgot that pod was green pendant too.
Yep.
so we can see what is on Sarsparella's hut.
Yep.
There's the cane of Brian in the boomerang chest.
So everybody who's gone through and dealt with Zelda Cell has probably got the blue cane now.
There's only been 2 of them so far.
Yep. And wait, Ether Tablet, piece of heart.
Yep. Where was the cane of Samaria?
Cane of Samaria.
Sleep during that?
No, you actually told me about Cane of Samaria first. That was in Skull Woods, in the room left of the mummies where you would normally find the big key.
Oh, I only knew about it because chat said something.
Yep. I actually did catch that on Trinex, so before he went after our delightful friend Macula.
We're going into Ice Palace.
Interesting. Being an Oops All Dungeon run, however, you know, our runners are more than capable of going through and deciding how to route whatever dungeons they can, but
Daze just doesn't got the Cane of Samaria, so is it he or she?
I think Dazed is he, him.
Okay.
He, ho.
Daze does not. There's the lamp.
Lamp locked in Ice Palace. Lamp locked in Ice Palace. Why? Why is that there?
Because the game has to be trolly.
Alright, here we go with an icebreaker.
Oh, he does have the ice cane of Samaria.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Daze was the first one to go into Skull Woods, so...
He just didn't have the fire rod. Okay. That's why he's got that's why he had to use bombos.
Fair enough. I'm sure not finding the fire rod and then getting the bombos after Trinex, or after Helmasaur. No, we're almost to Trinex. Almost. 2 of our runners actually have
Piece of art on Trolldorm. Wow, like we have been paying attention a lot, mostly to Daze because.
Well, honestly, I wasn't expecting to see a Tower of Hera run there, so I wasn't paying attention myself. The other 2 runners are doing some retracing at the moment. A little mention, nod to Zelda of Troll Seeds there in the chat. Okay, this is interesting. Trinex grabbing money in the room there. File saying, also, hey, that means ice was a logical double clip. Yeah, fair enough. Ooh. Whoa! By the way, I finally learned how to do the bomb jump here in Ice Palace. If you don't do the icebreaker.
I forced myself to learn it. Because I have more than once found the Cane of Samaria inside of the icebreaker chest.
Ooh. Alright, so we've got a Helmasaur fight, we've got an Armless Knight fight. I think we're about to have ourselves a Cold Stare fight here in a moment.
Oh yeah. And Oasis is going to be getting his hammer in a second here.
Trinex collects his next crystal, Chimo gets his green pendant. And
we never got to see what was in on green pendant yet.
None of our runners have gone to trade it in yet.
Nope.
Trinex...
Yeah, that's more than enough for Bombos.
Trinex should have gotten the mirror. Decided to save equipment.
Bombos only takes up a quarter of the magic.
Alright, here we go. Oh, no worries. Tempered Sword, Cold Stare fight. Here we go. Ooh.
Yep. Cold Stare is easy once you get 2 of them down.
Yep.
And the third item is the map.
Had a fun little cape trick there.
Yep, those who don't know, if you swipe with your sword while you're using the cape, it consumes less magic.
Now, does anybody know why?
Probably too many frames being used at once.
That's what I thought. I thought it was. It might be like a lag thing. So, game doesn't like doing two things at once. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, and it's doing 3 things at once. 20 rubies on the Hylia Island.
Ew. Nobody's gonna take 20 rupees.
Oh, dead rocks being dead rocks.
Oh. Just couldn't miss the boulder.
Now, Trinex was one of the people that got Helmasaur. Am I getting my dungeons wrong?
Yes. Trinex just finished Helmasaur.
Okay.
Saved and quit, and is going up his way through Death Mountain at the moment. Kind of curious. I think Dazed here is going to be going into Swamp Palace, as is Oace and Chimo. Trinex, on the other hand, the outlier in this moment, gonna go and grab his powder. Ooh, just missed the... Yeah, you hate to see it when you miss the pixels.
Yeah.
Alright. And we're gonna flop and fall. You know, speaking of things not doing two things at once, I had to go through some training for something recently, and I did all the training, and then I had to do the hands-on stuff, and I completely forgot everything.
Ooh. Also,
Yep.
we have 3 runners inside a swamp right now.
We do indeed, so it's gonna be... Ooh! Hello! There's progressive shields. Now we have a riot shield for Oace.
That means we know where all 3 shields are.
Very delightful. Now, if you asked me to recite for all those shields were, you couldn't get me to do it.
Lana Bean's not happy as Lana's watching this.
Yeah, luckily, I don't think we have to worry about Lana. Ow, I just choked on whatever was... I'm currently hydrating at the moment, so...
Don't choke on water. We can't resuscitate you from this far away.
That's fine.
That'd be an inconvenience to the whole stream.
Alright, I believe it's about time to start discussing this, as we'll basically have everybody here in Swamp Palace. But for those of you tuning in, hello, welcome to SpeedGaming 5. My name is Kyanto. I'm with Mira here. Our trackers today are Lady Laura, Linda, and Acre. We have a Link to the Past Randomizer tournament, Invitational, between... these are all teams, so think of it like an esports tournament. 2Pearl2Furious with Trinex and Oace versus Dazed and Chimo. That was a big key in the drowned pit there.
Though, if we were doing esports, there would be like 5 teams. There would be 2 teams of 5.
Well, that's for traditional esports of things like, you know, those variety. But in this, we have, let's see, 32 teams in the Invitational. Yes.
So 66 players total.
Yeah, just about. Each team consists of 3 players.
No, 96.
That's 96. Yep.
96. Sorry.
Oh, Trinex just got his mirror. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, he never finished pod, apparently.
I thought he took on Helmasaur.
Nope. Apparently that was everyone else. He was doing other things.
Interesting. But yes, so each team consists of 3 players. Those 3 players are your courage, your wisdom, and your power players. These come into effect later on in the series when we have 1v1s and things like that. But in this first week, it is co-op and co-share, so both members of 2Pearl2Furious are in a call with each other. Both members of Leftovers Forever are in a call with each other. They are working together, cooperating with one another, sharing the information so that they can get the fastest times for their team. It's also an open world, swords are randomized, and it's Oops All Dungeons. So, you do have to fight Aga, you do have to get all the pendants. You don't have to do the pendant pull. Hopefully, it's just a little bit of love or some money on the pendant. But, yeah, so that is what we're expecting to see. We haven't had too many good pulls today here in Swamp Palace. I think I've only just seen, what, like...
Ooh, Days Cloud did not get the pegs up.
Uh-oh.
So he couldn't do right side of left side swamp. Ooh, that's painful.
Was there something on left side that I wasn't aware of?
We don't know if there's something on left side of right side swamp. Or you get what I mean.
Honestly, at this point, my brain is too fried to think about it. I'm just trying to collect as much information as I can. Alright, so Trinex now going into potentially... Well, Trinex doesn't have the lamp. So, still gonna do Dark Maze. Because we all know it's just a map there inside the big chest. And you know, wouldn't Oasis have told Trinex that there's a map in there? I feel like this is really bad. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Do I have... Oh, the big key is a Dark Maze. That's right. Chat asking, does anybody know why those stairs eat you on your first trip back up? Nira? Whoop. Okay, it appears that... I don't know what happened. Hold on. Alright, so, Oasis is now going to be making his way over to Argus. Chimo finishing off... Ooh. Interesting use of the fire here with Cold Stare. Dave's going into his Argus fight. Hi! Cold Stare, finish for Chimo. Chimo getting his next crystal. Argus is about to be finished off here in a moment. With Daze. Unless Daze and Chimo start making some mistakes here, it's too early to call it, but I think we might know what our winners are at this point. Obviously cannot make a deciding factor until we get to GT. So.
Yep. GT can be the big difference.
Yep. I think I saw a stream earlier. One of our league races. The Big Sword and a Silvers were in GT. In addition to a big key and a small key in the same room. I think it was the compass room, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, it was all right there. Cool.
There's the flute on Bombo's tablet.
Oh, that's great. Would have been nice to think about that, like, earlier. I don't know. Would you go after the tablets first once you have access to those?
I go to Bombo's tablet always after I do Swamp, if I didn't already do it.
Fair enough. Matt Cat letting us know, and yet some skip it. What is this emote? A loss of one pog. It is a pogging Ganon. Always finishing off Argus. And double dipping back in.
Yep, and Dazed going to be activating his flute.
Daze is the only one that we know of that has the flute at this moment, so Misery Mire access right away. And we know that Daze does have the Titan Mitts.
We also do know that the flute is required because this is an all dungeon seed.
It is indeed. It is very much fun. Very much.
So this is a big thing for Dazed and Chemo to know where it is while the other team does not.
Indeed. Not like they didn't already have the advantage, you know, going into this already.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting. Another little tidbit of the game not liking to do two things at once. The fireballs disappeared when Helmsar's crown came off.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
I think that was programmed into the game. That way, if you are low on health, you don't get knocked back into a fireball.
Fair enough. Ooh, that red Igor is going to be... No touch, no touch, no touch. No touch! Ooh, that was close.
No touch, no touch, no touch. You know what could be huge here, too, though?
What's that?
The boots are here on Green Pendant, because we're about to see what's on Green Pendant.
Ooh, that is true. We haven't collected boots this entire time.
There's not enough. There's
nope.
20 rubies. Well, it's a red item, but not a red item.
Chat asking, 2Pearl is doing pretty well despite how this match goes. Yes, they're doing the best that they can. Always took several deaths in pod earlier, so we're hoping that that does not make a huge statement later on.
Yeah. Though I think his last death was on purpose once he got the mirror.
Which, you know, seems weird. Like, you would use a mirror and then just mirror out, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, it was in the first checks, wasn't it? Dazed is about to get his fire rod.
Indeed, and Trinax is now going into Ice Palace.
Oh, is it Quake for both? We don't know what's needed for Meyer, actually.
Not sure. Hello. Always has a super bomb. This is not a check that we see very often.
Oh, Quake for TR.
Total Rock requires Quake. Very nice. We have yet to find Quake.
Neither person on 2Pearl2Furious did Bombo's tablet.
Yeah. 2Pearl2Furious does not have the information as far as the flute goes. Chimo and Daze do. And that's the cool thing about this is technically a 2v2 with comms.
There's Quake.
Between them. Oh,
that is a big find.
All right. Well, Trinex is going to get that information, and as soon as Coldster was the one that gave us bombs, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, wait, was it Coldster? Maybe I remember things wrong all of a sudden. But yeah, no, this will give Trinex and Oace their 3 medallions.
Yep. I think they're in go mode then too.
I do believe you are right.
Because Dazed and Chimo might not do Fat Fairy right away.
Yep. Oh no, they don't have the flute yet, and It's Helmasaur that gave the bombos, that's right.
Oh, it was Helmasaur?
Yeah, it was. So, Trinix does have the bombos tablet, regardless.
It was Oasis. Oasis did it too. You gotta remember, we're having track.
Yes, we are.
I think everybody has done Helmasaur except Chimo.
No, I think Chimo got it recently. I don't know, we'll have to keep that. It is, to be fair, our technical difficulties are giving us a run for our money here, so we're trying to make sure that we remember, that trackers try to remember, that they remember. It's very interesting. Acre is letting us know, Acre, one of our trackers, everyone does have bombos, so that is good to know.
The only one runner has the.
Well, one runner has the no, wait. Yeah, one runner does have the flute. The other knows where it is.
Yep.
And then the
Might
other
as
two.
well not get the flute until you actually need it. That's for sure.
Very true.
We're also getting a look at Bat. We got to look at a
little bit of love. Okay. Oh, Oasis does not have the bombos. That's right. Oasis was having issues with Pod earlier. All right, here we go with the Cold Stare fight. Using the bombos to take out the Ice Shield. Daze now going in for the Mafia fight. Oh. And both of our top runners on the top half of the screen getting their crystals.
Yep.
But yes, thank you to Acre and Lady Laura Linda for tracking and getting everything taken care of for us. Also, be sure to follow our runners, Trinix _, Days Cloud, Oasis28, and Chimo with a 4. Our runners would greatly appreciate getting that, getting those follows. They're doing a super, super fantastic time here getting this done. Now, I've noticed something with Misery Mire. The spooky strat, or the spooky action. I've heard...
I think that was Quake to open up Misery Mire.
Was Quake? I've just learned that in order to do the spooky action in Misery Mire with the Fire Rod, you have to walk in a certain direction outside when you use the flute to get to Misery Mire location. I didn't realize you had to do that. So, learning that, I may be working on my speed running game here in a moment.
But yeah, looks like Bombos and Ether was not required because it looked like it was Quake to get into both Turtle Rock and Mire.
Fair enough. It's not so bad. Okay, so we're seeing Chimo going up into Death Mountain again, Dark Death Mountain, and Acre is letting us know that he may be going to GT.
Why?
I'm not sure. I mean, you only need 7 crystals to get into GT, so
that's true.
You know, I guess if we see the crystals open, you guys will only have a few seconds to guess on the GT climb. We are not gonna. He has all 7 crystals. Okay.
My guess in 22.
Yeah.
22. Get your guesses in.
Yes, everybody. I think it's about time that we do the GT climb. So let's go ahead and guess and figure out where the big key is. I'm gonna go for my favorite number. And yeah, we're just gonna see this happen right away. Oh.
You know what's funny is
Oh.
That's just me. He never did Hera.
But once he does Hera, he will have that 7th crystal. So it's not gonna be too long before Trolldorm is defeated. So yeah, let's get those guesses in, and as soon as Tower of Hera is finished, we'll close the guessing game and get ourselves situated here. Tracker re-updated just recently. Gotta figure out what's going on.
Boots in checkerboard.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, you cruel fate! How could you? Oh, okay. We're gonna see Chimo do the bomb pot. Oh, yep. There we go. Easy, quick climb up. And Trolldorm's gonna be defeated here. Oh, we're gonna make some checks actually. Bombs in the big chest. Basement key. In the meantime, Argus fight up there with Trinex. Daze. I think Daze defeated Landmalus. Is just making those final checks in Desert Palace. Now getting the boots. Trinex getting the crystal there. Leftovers Forever does not have Quake yet, so they're still going to be on the search for that. Thank you, Acre, for letting us know. And to Laura for letting me know that Landmalus were defeated, because I did not see that. Oh, hey! Ooh, a Bumblebee! In King's Tomb.
I found a few places near you. The first one.
Give me just a moment, guys.
66.
Alright, our guesses are in, our time is set. Let us go ahead and make the GT climb. So, Chimo's gonna go ahead and make his way over to the right side. I did not catch what was in Bonk Rocks. Chest 1. 1 rupee. Chest 2. 20 rupees. You're gonna jump over to the left side? Bonk Rocks with rupees. Thank you, Laura. Okay, we're gonna go left side. Check number 3 is a key. Vanilla key. Welcome back, Nira. We are doing our guessing game.
Yep, I got my guess in when we started Hera at 22.
Yep. I believe we are going into check 4 here momentarily.
Check 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yep.
Dazed is getting his fire or ice rod.
300 rupees, 50 rupees. Whoa.
You know, I don't really blame sending Chimo in to do this. Have somebody go scout out GT while the other is doing the rest of the game.
Fair enough.
This is brilliant.
Yeah. So 1 through 7, nothing. Number 8 is just 20 bucks. Time for checks number 9 through 12.
Well, boots are not going to be in GT.
Oh yeah, no.
Dazed already has them.
Yeah, so boots were found on Checkerboard Cave, or Checkerboard Cave.
Yep.
Why is it so hard to talk?
And yeah, for all they know, Quake could be in there. Trinex is getting his flute.
Check number 9, just being 20 bucks.
But yeah, Trinex is getting the flute right now. He's heading the Bombos.
Oh boy. Alright, checks 10 through 13. We've got silvers, 20
Ooh.
rupees, the piece of hearts and bombs. So 10 through 13, nothing but a silver arrows. So silver arrows are going to be in there.
Let me cut you off. Oasis just turned around and started heading to Dark World as soon as they found the flute.
Oh, that's delightful.
Hey, you might as well go pick it up.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ooh, that's a good way to do that. Skip over that. Do hook shot and bomb into it.
Yeah. I mean, if you got the life for it, obviously, go for it. But that was pretty clever.
I have never seen that done that way.
Now,
Chimo. Ooh.
I can understand why this is happening though, because Chimo doesn't have the boots.
Nope.
He knows where the boots are because Daze has likely told him at this point. But
he's still too far over. Oh no, he got it.
Dazed. Looks like Daze took a death. All right. Here we go with Bob's chest.
What did he die to?
With the key. Pot locked. Oh, he's soft locked.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Bob's chest. That was
just a key.
What check was that? Was that 14?
Something like that. Here's I want to say that's 16.
All right. Well,
chat can correct us, but wow.
Yeah, it looks like the closest to the guess would be More Guy 84 with 10. Or no, sorry. Under light height. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name so bad, but check number 11 is the closest to the GT key guessing game. So there you go. You are.
Yeah, even if we miscounted, we have to go off the numbers that didn't go over.
That didn't go over the check. Yep.
Yeah. So, and we know it was at least 14.
Yep.
So
I was unfortunately number 18. 18 is usually Bob's chest. I guess that wasn't the case this time. So everyone butchers it regardless.
We admit when we don't know stuff. makes us look like less of fools if we admit when we don't know stuff.
Well, nobody's perfect. Aw, man, we could have done a bird toss. How could you do that?
I'd say our tracker. They're adapting to what's going on tonight.
Yeah, they really are doing an excellent job of keeping us on our toes and making sure everything is tracked correctly, at least without the tracker software. That is just not being very kind to any of us today. Really?
I can't think of anything they need in Meyer. Are they just going for full dungeon completion at this point?
I think because they don't have access to the boots or the flutes, they may be doing that, yeah.
They haven't checked...
Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. They do have flute because that's the only way to get into misery.
Yeah, they both have flute. They don't got the boots, though. But they also don't need the boots, because boots are not required.
Yep. Okay, Dazed is now going into GT Climb.
Yep, 2Pearl2Furious are both in Go mode. Because they have all the items needed.
Indeed.
Oh, that's just ugly. The big key is not in one of the first checks in Meyer.
Ooh.
Dazed, what are you doing?
I believe Dazed is going to be... What is Dazed doing? There's nothing here, alright. Oh, keys. Keys for the climb.
Yeah, but...
Wait. Why is he checking...
That doesn't make sense.
Why is he checking the chest that you don't need to check? Wait a minute.
Chat, do you know why Daze is making us pull our hair? Oh, they're checking to see if Quake is in the other chests over here.
Oh, no.
That's
right.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, without the information that 2Pearl2Furious has. Oh.
No, they already silvers were in rando room.
Yep. So, Days being over here, yeah, I can understand that this may be them trying to acquire the information on that. There is a boss container. Or a heart container.
Did Chimo take a death?
No, Chimo's not taking a death yet.
Oh, he took a fall on Trolldorm.
Ah!
Trolldorm just like, nope, you came up here too fast.
Alright, so after they complete GT, they are likely going to be doing a little bit of soul searching as they try to find out where Quake is. On the other hand, this may give Trinex and OACE 2Pearl2Furious an advantage and an opening.
Honestly, I would put OACE in Trinex in the lead right now. There's the big key in Meyer.
Yep.
I guess Trinex already found it. Apparently I blinked again during that. Darn me and my blinking!
Yeah, no, this has been a chaotic race so far. Trying to make sure that everything's working, trying to get everything operational. It's been quite the run today.
Yep, we're getting Trinex or Aga 2 right now. There's the silvers. Oh, I know why Days decided to finish this. Oh wait, no, he didn't need the big key still on Armos on ice.
Oh yeah.
Because the big key was in the second chest on Armos.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so geometry looks like we had a 1, 2, 2. So this last one should be a 1. And yep, there we go. Alright. Chimo is the first to get an Aga 2 completion.
This has been a great race call, though. This has been really, really like it's hard to tell who's going to win this race right now. Even though I would probably put Trinex and OACE in the lead.
Yep.
I would only give them maybe a couple of minute lead, though. And there's Days getting the big key in GT.
Alright, well, it looks like Vitreous is going to be stopped. Ooh. Ran out of power.
If anyone in chat is wondering about this, Pedestal is dead at this point.
Yep. Best not to check it. I don't think either of our runners are going to, but yeah, no, it's. Oh, ran out of arrows, ran out of magic. 2 hearts, red mail. Vitreous is coming after you, OACE.
He's got a red potion.
Nope, that'll do it.
Yep. Yeah, he had a red potion. I wasn't even. I imagine if he felt like he couldn't get another slash off in time, he used it. And I think Trinex is heading to Turtle Rock.
Yep. Alright, so let's see here. The silvers and GT. Yeah, no, I think 2Pearl2Furious is just gonna go and boss rush now. Get everything out of the way.
Makes sense. Save time.
I did see Trinex fight Landmolus earlier, so I think Trinex has all but Turtle Rock to do.
Yeah, I
or
think
completed, I should say. Completed, I should say. My bad. I'm gonna check this. Very interesting. SpeedGaming is giving us a link to the past Randomizer Invitational League brackets and standings. Laura corrected me again. I forgot that Trinex has not completed Tower of Hera. Whoops.
I don't blame him. Save Tower of Hera when you do GT.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
especially since you're in go mode, you might as well.
Yeah, you finish that. You get Trinex done. You get Troll Dorm, and then you go after both Agas, and pretty much good to go.
Yep, you get to finish Aga at 1, or you get to finish Hera to do Aga 2. Then you get to go straight to Aga 1 for G. I can't speak. You get what I mean. Oh, Days almost ran out of magic there.
Ooh. Oh, looked like I could have seen a magic spam? Nope, okay.
And there's Butter Sword. So, this is going to be a very, very easy Ganon fight today.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Only way Ganon's going to be easier is...
Alright, Pokey fighting himself. Or one of his cousins, I would say. Yeah, they...
distant cousin 6 times removed on his mom's side, on her uncle.
Alright, so Days just validated the run with a 20 bucks in the final chest of GT.
Oh yeah, we already knew about that one. Chimo checked that one.
Oh, Chimo did?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there we go.
GYL? Oh, Graveyard Ledge. I don't see it being that way. Oh, we never checked Bumper Ledge either.
Honestly, with all the items that everybody's collected, I don't think either of those checks are going to be necessary at this point.
No, I'm meaning from the point of view of Leftovers Forever.
Oh. Yeah, very true.
They don't know what's... Like, they're doing checks that they... There's half magic.
Okay, well that'll be nice.
So...
Yeah, that makes sense. I gotta get into the mindset of, you know, some Redditors will know something, others won't.
Yeah.
Type deal. Yeah, it's all fun and games, and it's easy up here in the commentary booth, but when you actually do it yourself, it's, it can be kind of a nightmare.
Yep. Dazed is gonna go ahead and do Aga 1.
Interesting.
I don't blame him. This is good, but this is a good call. Quick and easy portal right to Ganon's tower. Oh, here we go. Chimo is getting the Quake medallion.
Yep. And
this is going to be a close race now.
Now the question is Days going to continue on with Aga? Well, I mean, once you get to a certain point, you're going to have to.
I think at this once you get past the second locked door, you should just finish Aga. It doesn't make any sense to stop the climb at this point. Neither of 2Pearl2Furious have found the boots. Guarantee they're in go mode, so they don't gotta worry about that.
Very true.
Why worry about the boots, about collecting anymore?
Alright, so Chimo has just collected the Quick Medallion.
Yep. Days is, of course, just going to finish Aga, because he's only a couple of rooms away.
Yep. Alright, so Oasis now getting the Bombos tablet.
Trinex... Ow!
Oh.
Trinex took a fall because he tried to take out a mini helmet.
Oh, you mean the beetle?
Yeah.
Yeah, those red beetles are no fun.
No, the little mini Helmasaur on the one before Laser Beam.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking about the other. This is where the red beetle is.
Yeah.
Whoop.
And there's the small key, always on the last check you do in Laser Bridge.
Oh, Trinex, you are giving me a scare, man.
Why?
No, just not having the the right shield.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is the point of the riot shield in TR?
So the right shield basically protects you from the lasers, the eyeballs that shoot their yellow beam.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I should know this because I hate doing that thing without it.
All right. Have we had any blue balls yet? Nope. There it is. Two blue balls. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like 90% certain that was 2.
1, 2, 3. Yep. That would. Yeah. All right. Trinex fighting Trinex. Trinex is coming out of the shell.
We
Trinex
need a
is going to.
We need a Trinex sprite.
Trinex has defeated Trinex, and Trinex is gonna get. What's he gonna get rewarded with?
This third blue bottle. The third bottle.
Hey, look at that! Oh, by the way, there was a bottle B in King's Tomb.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I think that's our third.
I think that might be our third. Yeah. So yeah, cherry juice, Tower of Hera. Then the 2 agates.
Honestly,
And,
I might save leftovers forever now. All
Yeah.
depending on how they route GT. Because if they go full left side on GT, I would put Trinex and Oace in the lead.
We'll definitely have to see. At this point, it's just a matter of how quickly he can get through the last few dungeons.
Yep, they still got to do Trinex, or they still got to do Turtle Rock.
Yep. Now, will this end up being a situation where it's ABBA? In which, let's say, Trinex or Oace wins first, then it's Daze Cloud and Chimo, and then it's one of the other 2 from 2Pearl2Furious.
You know, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, no. It's in that case we would have to check for average time between the 2. But
I'm kind of at the point where I'm mostly talking out loud, so.
Chat is thinking it's probably just going to end up being an AABB. So.
What's an AABB?
So one of the teams is going to finish first before the one of the members of the second team clears Ganon.
Yeah, I honestly feel like there's not going to be much of a gap between the 2.
Yep.
I think I do agree that it's probably going to be an AABB.
Yeah. All right. So Daze is now going to be getting his Quake Medallion.
Yep. Also, Oace decided to skip the Butter Sword.
Oh,
Which I don't blame him, because like that's kind of an out of the way check. Like check it if it wasn't out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna say that name consistently.
Chimo.
Chimo. The name just sounds so weird.
That's all right. Chimo for good too.
We are getting full left side swamp hopefully here.
We did swap a while ago.
I know. I think I had a minor aneurysm.
It's been one of those races. I mean, we're coming up on an hour and 30 minutes at this point.
Yeah,
a lot has happened.
We had a Ganon climb. Oh no, Trinex, go back! Go back!
Well, remember, I wish they could hear us, but they don't have the information on the silvers or the big piece. So no, go ahead.
I was like, goes into Trinex's stream. Go back.
Yeah, I don't think we can do that. That I think that would be grounds for disqualification, and I don't know. We might get in trouble. Might.
Yeah,
I don't know
don't
the rules
worry.
on that.
I like commentating too much to do that.
Yeah, it's very much enjoyable to do this. And if you guys want to get involved in volunteering, let me go ahead and issue the command. Be sure to fill out the form with SpeedGaming. You can also, you'll be able to commentate, you'll be able to track, like Lady Laura Linda and Anchor are tracking for us today. They're doing a superb job at everything here, despite all the chaos that's been going on.
Yeah, we also promise that the technical problems aren't a usual thing.
Yeah, no, this is kind of a
This
kind
is
of an
like
offshoot today.
this is the kind of thing that happens like thousands.
Yeah.
That we restream. So it's so rare that it's like that's why it throws people off.
Yeah. But not only can you commentate and track, but you can also work on the back end, setting up for runners, for commentators, for trackers, all sorts of other stuff.
Yep, and you get to commentate with great people like us.
Well, I don't.
And you'll find out that I'm more crazy than I make it out to be during the streams.
Yeah, I'm not really the social butterfly that everybody thinks I am. I'm trying. I'm working on it. All right, so Ace finishing up here, getting ready to fight off Trinex, his teammate.
Yep, Chimo and Days are both in Turtle Rock now.
Yep. Go away, Chain Chomps. I hate
They're
you.
like, R key, get away. And Trinex just picked up his silvers.
He's gonna let Oace know exactly where that is, hopefully.
Yep, and he'll also be able to tell Oace where the big key is too in no time. So they're going to be able to full clear left side's GT really fast.
Yep. Vortex of Doom 97. It's like 15 seconds faster to run from Pyramid than a Flute to 4. I'm not timing without boots though. Fair enough. Oh. Okay, I just saw something interesting. Never mind. What? No. It's don't worry about it. How did Chino not get hit there? I'm assuming this is talking about the anti-fairy when coming down the stairs.
Oh no.
Oh, did Bob lock it? Yep, Bob locked us out there. Go away, Bob.
Rude.
Oh, the chain chomps. Yeah, no, I saw how close the chain chomps were to Chimo. That was... Whew, that was scary. Alright. Oace finishing off Turtle Rock, now going into Tower of Hera and... Oh, wait a minute. Did Oace complete Tower of Hera earlier?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I didn't notice. Okay, well, that makes it a little faster for Oace here.
I think Oace did it actually, was the very first person to do it, in fact. Ooh! Trinex almost just used the mirror by accident.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful when you use those quick swaps. I've had more than my fair share of just losing absolute time from accidentally mirroring, and anytime I do so, it's basically a DNF at that point. I'm not gonna make up the time.
Yeah, I've DNF'd because I mirrored accidentally during AGA 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Verilok letting us know that there were 3 quick swap mistakes in yesterday's races.
I had a finger spasm during that race and hit the button for the mirror by accident.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And this is why I say controller is probably better to play. Actually have a I have sorry, go ahead.
My fingers don't bend that way anymore. To be able to do controller for such precise stuff like this game would require.
Fair enough. I actually do have an authentic SNES controller with an adapter. So
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do SNES controllers.
It's pretty fun. Alright, Trinex fight number 3.
Actually,
And
yeah,
number
this
4.
will be 3, but we're about to start 4.
Here we go. Silver arrows on the land mollas. Super duper easy peasy. Oace knows exactly where the silver arrows are and gonna go and grab them.
Yep. Hopefully just skipping the other checks.
Yep. Oh. No? Okay.
Maybe he's checking to make sure there weren't more keys.
Fair enough. Alright, both of our members...
Sorry.
Both of our members of Leftovers Forever have just defeated Trinex.
Yep, one of them can go do Ganon, right?
The other is going to have to go and flute over to Misery Miner, so...
Yeah, so I think this race is... Unless we have some bad falls here, I think Leftovers wins this.
Well, don't discount 2Pearls just yet.
Oh!
Well, maybe?
That was a bad fall. Oh.
That's definitely going to be a close one. Shimo does have Aga 1 still to complete. And I don't think Dazed... Oh, Dazed has completed Aga 1, according to Laura. So...
Oh, Dazed hasn't finished Meyer.
Yeah, no, I saw that. So, Shimo's going to make the Aga climb. Dazed is going to go into Meyer and finish that off.
Trinex forgot that he needs 2 keys to get up here.
Yep.
I think that's what Dazed did, is he forgot that you need 2 keys to get through. I've had a DNF because I didn't know about the keys on the mini Helmasaur.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know the seed well enough to be able to know where more keys were.
Barry saying just saw that both 2Pearls needs Aga 1. Pretty sure Trinex did complete Aga 1.
No.
Did he? No?
No.
So oh.
Only one of our runners has done it, and that's Dazed.
Ah, okay. It's getting to that time. We've been at this for about... We're getting closer to an hour 45. We're going to be 2 hours by the time we're finished here, and we still have interviews to do and get to know the inner minds of our runners here. Speaking of which, make sure to give our racers a follow. Their links are in the chat. Trinex _ with 2 X's, Dazed Cloud, Oace28, and Shima with a 4.
By the way, Pianto, I love your Umbreon picture.
Ah, thank you. I had that commissioned. That with several other pictures. Because, I very much like my Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. That would be an interesting randomizer.
What?
Pokemon Mystery Dungeons.
I'm surprised we don't have one yet. There's like a randomizer for everything.
Yep.
There's a randomizer for a Legend of Zelda the Past, or not Link to the Past, Breath of the Wild.
Yes, I know of the people who are working on that. Very interesting stuff. Ooh, Oace missed that arrow missed 2 arrows with one of the land molluses. Ah, just got caught by the anti-fairy there. Alright, Vitreous fight with Dazed Cloud. We got an Aga 1 fight with Shimo. About to have an Aga 2 fight here soon with Oace.
Yep.
And another Aga 1 fight with Trinex. So we're coming to the end of the run here, guys.
Yeah, at least all 4 of our runners have silvers.
Indeed. It's going to make... It's not really going to do much as far as the race is concerned, but, you know, that'll shave off some time and get us closer to some of the other stuff that we have going on SpeedGaming, like the Final Fantasy Randomizer League, currently going on SpeedGaming 1. Alright, here we go.
Yeah,
Ganon fight.
Vortex brings up a good point. No runner is going to just did this for 100 minutes without the boots.
One runner does have the boots. Everybody else has forgotten them. So Days definitely had the advantage here coming into this.
2 runners have boots.
Oh, that's right. Chimo got his boots. Okay. So 2Pearl2Furious still needs one additional Aga fight. I think this is it.
Yep.
I think we have a definite winner. We're going to get ourselves some official times here shortly.
Yeah, this is definitely the leftovers forever is the race to lose it right now.
Alright, Ganon. Cooperate with us. 1. They're going to take their time? Fair enough. Alright.
Better to take your time at this point when you're in the race time room when you haven't, neither of your opponents have finished yet.
Very true. So,
I'm one that would rather my time than because I fell on Ganon.
very true. Alright, so Days. And
with an official time of 1:41:53.
And since both of our runners on 2Pearl2Furious are still in their Aga fights, this is a definite winner. Leftovers Forever is going to take the match today.
Yep, and with an official time of, as long as he doesn't fall on the bridge, I have seen that happen. With an official time of 1:42:31, total time, finish time for the team, of course, being 1:41:31. This means Leftovers Forever won, and Oace took a death on Ganon to reset his health.
Fair enough.
So yeah, do your GGs in for the team.
Yep. Should get them here momentarily. Let me make sure that I actually have. Yep, I can see them in the lobby now. So let me see if I can average this out. There's an hour, or there's a minute and 20 seconds difference. So if we add, what, 40 seconds onto the clock?
Also, welcome Chibo and Dazed.
Dazed.
Sorry, I had like 8 people in the chat with me, and I'm like, I blanked on who teams.
I'm not important. Don't worry about me at all, man.
All right. So, congratulations to the both of you. You guys have won with an average official time of 1 hour, 42 minutes, and 7 seconds. Congrats.
Take it. Take it.
Thank you.
So, how do you guys feel? This was a very interesting seed.
Still kind of sitting here, like, with my jaw dropped, trying to figure out what happened there. And how we won.
Yeah. Both of us were just no idea here. Sorry, go ahead.
Apparently Oace never did Aga 1, so he couldn't hurt Ganon.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a time loss, but...
Yep. And Oace is going to be the last to finish this race. Trinex finishing with an official time of 1:44:31. Questions. What am I
So we were
thinking?
talking in the room. I guess they missed the flute was their go mode and stuff, and
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, wow, craziness.
As soon as you guys got the quake, it was just a matter of time before, we saw what was going to happen. As far as item placement and, some of the stuff that you guys are trying to look for, Quake, obviously one of them. What kind of checks were you trying to make when you were looking for Quake?
Um,
The ones that were left, which
Yeah.
wasn't many.
Yeah.
To be honest, that's like very close to LL. We had Spike Cave and Tile Room, and like maybe
The one chest I messed up on left side swamp because for some reason the last like 30 minutes of the seed I forgot how to execute this game at any sort of level. So yeah, we had what, 3? Was that?
maybe
think
Hera
that's right.
Basement had an item.
No, I think you got both out of Hera, didn't you?
I think I miscounted.
It was a piece of heart, and I think 3 bombs were in Hera.
Okay, yeah, because Moldorm had an item. I remember that.
Okay, yeah, that's right then.
Yep.
Oh, so GFE says they put off Dark Death Mountain. That would do
that
it.
is- yeah.
Hammer, right?
Yeah, it was Hammer up there. Because you had already been up there, so like when you found Mitts, you went immediately back up there, and I started doing the bottom of the world, and you found Hammer, and then things just kind of, I guess.
I got it.
easier
It
for us?
looked like they didn't have boots, so I assume that also made a difference. That must be-
I don't know if boots made enough of a difference just because of how late in.
I mean, we'll take this no matter what. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, like we're both. I mean, I know. I like I was telling Chimo when we were talking there a second ago, like when I've been like I was operating under the impression that we were dead, like pretty much the moment that I locked myself on my Herapod. Like I haven't done that in 6 months, maybe. Right, doing it right there, and then mirroring in GT when I was trying to go get my GT big key, and I mean, like I fell apart at the end of that seed, so I've just been assuming we were dead, and then we weren't. So I don't know.
Yeah, it must have been a huge sigh of relief when you saw the official times there.
Yeah.
I was looking at race time for about the last like 20-25 minutes of that race.
Yeah.
For a ton.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, it was that same thing. Looking at race time, and honestly, it was almost half confusion. Like, wait, what? like how? But yeah, I guess we got enough of it. So.
Yep. All right, so OA's finishing here now. Unfortunately, their timer kind of stopped right about the 7-minute mark, so we'll have that official time from the race room. I think I'm just gonna leave the questions to Nira because I can't think of anything at the moment.
Also, Chimo, I don't know if they meant. I think it was Chimo that did. You did not set a delay to your race.
Oh, are we
Yes.
supposed to be on delay?
Yes,
Yeah.
so tournament rules, you do have a 10-minute delay.
Oh god.
Yep.
I figured we'd tell you that before before something goes wrong about that. We got to handle this race, but like just be sure. Like I don't think anybody's really gonna care, but
Yeah, but just in the future, something like that happens. We don't want to get you into trouble or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I should probably read tournament rule documents.
And I'll be
Not
sure
like
to
one of our team members is an admin or anything.
Mod only.
be sure to send that link over to you guys. That way.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're gonna talk after this. Team meeting, man. Team meeting. Come on.
There's too many tournaments, you know, and some of them want delay and some of them don't. Who can keep up with that?
Yeah.
So we're still waiting on Oasis in the room, but Trinex is here. GG's Trinex.
Hey, Trinix.
GG's to Days Cloud and Chimo. That was a seed. I can barely remember any of it. My brain is absolute mush at this point in time.
GG's.
Yeah,
That was
GG's,
certainly a seed. It was played.
It was fun to watch, though. I would not want to run it myself.
Well, I didn't run it at all, actually.
I knew it.
We got a question from chat, GFE12. Why don't you like Dark Death Mountain?
I was up there before. I don't want to go back. I wanted to take literally the longest walks around the Dark World, doing absolutely the worst efficiency possible, because I thought it was going to be on some stupid thing, not the mountain. I think I did the Smith World Tour. I think I did a couple different walks to pod area, but then not actually go in. It was probably a stream of just bad decisions after bad decisions. And then after that, just like my fingers started doing all the pumping, and then that's when the mistakes really started happening too. So
Fair enough. Well, it looks like Oasis may not be showing up.
yeah, I think it's unlikely they'll probably join. I think they were going to step out.
Yeah.
That's completely fine.
A lot of there were. I hate to bring this up, but Oasis had several deaths. In the comms, was it like frantic? Was it kind of like this defeated sound? What was going on when
in comms? I did not know there were any troubles until I think after we lost, because I think he was being very quiet about it. So, but other than that, I mean, I was having my own problems too. Like I got lost in pod maze and had to look up the map real quick. It's just like completely blanked on how to do it backwards. So I think between the two of us, I mean, I think Oase hasn't played in a bit. I think we're just here to join up, just do some league stuff and have fun. So you'll shake out some rust as time goes on, but for the most part, we're just playing.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, like, this is only day 2 of the league.
Mm-hmm.
You guys still have several weeks to go. You know, definitely looking forward to seeing all 4 of you and all of our racers in this league. You know, do the best that they can and see what we get in the playoffs. You know.
Yep. So far we won. We split this series, and so all I know is that at the end of this, I will not be going completely shut out. So that is the baseline, and it's only going uphill from here.
Very good. Any other?
I know that feeling.
I don't really have any other questions. Nearer to you, by chance?
No. This is the part of the being a commentator I struggle with is the questions. There are times where I have plenty of questions and never get to ask them. But
Right. So let me think. Days, you were the first to find the boots. Did you? I'm trying to think of the question here because I can't really formulate what I want to ask.
Well, like I got the boots, and it was just because like Chimo had figured out like at one point that boots were not going to be in GT, right? Because the key on the torch in desert.
Yeah.
So there was kind of a talk about, okay, you know, we probably should have them somewhere, right? Like they should be somewhere. Mm-hmm. And then when I grabbed flute off of Bombo's tablet after Swamp there, you know, it's just like, okay, well, let me check my area. I can go beat desert, because at that point we were purely GT rush. Like we weren't thinking about anything else. We were purely let's go. Mm-hmm. And then when we got up then when I got flute, it was like, okay, so I'll check a couple of things in Mire because I need to know the medallion here, like because we still looking for Quake because we didn't do Quake immediately after doing Swamp, which probably would have been the smarter play, because we were just rushing it.
Right.
And then it was just like, you know what, let me check a couple of things just in case these boots opened up Quake and then, you know, all butt up the mountain to hopefully get the seed done as quickly as we could.
Yeah. That was my other question. Did you feel like the GT rush was the big play there, or do you think you might have still won if you had left that towards the end?
It's the right play, even when it was the wrong play.
I mean, it's always the right play, because we were in the same situation. We had gotten Quake, but we were fluke go mode, and even mentally for us, it's like everything, it has to be in like GT.
Yeah.
Because it's like we were clearing out some easy things in the way, and so for us, getting Bombos Tablet into Desert was the play, and it just happened to work out for our go mode. You know, minus boots, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, fair enough. I honestly, I think this is the point where I ask, you know, any final thoughts, what to look forward to later on in the league. Are you guys also participating in the Open League by chance?
Oh, you Invitational is its own thing there. If you're either an Invitational or you're in Open League. So
if you ask me next year, maybe I'll be in Open League.
Yeah, get out of here, Trinex. Come on, man.
All right,
I'll be trying for that too.
That was a question that I wanted to ask early on, because you know there's some people who do both. Yeah.
Basically, just thank you to you guys for doing the thank you to you guys for doing the commentary there. Thank you to Lady Laura Linda and Ikea there for tracking and stuff. And GG's again to Trinex and Ose.
GG's to you two as well.
Yeah, GG's. And I'll just say it's pure torture knowing where the boots are and climbing GT without them. What can you do? Pure torture. I'm looking forward to watching this restream back, because I think that it might be hard for 4 people to make more of a mess of a seed.
Oh yeah, it was pretty difficult up here in the booth. We were trying to keep everything on track, and our back end still kind of being a little weird today. So should be a fun thing it should be a fun little VOD.
Nice.
For our chat, be sure to give our runners a follow at Trinex_, DaysCloud, Oase 28, and Shima with a 4. Thank you to Lady Laura Linda and Ikea for tracking for us today with all the technical support that we had to deal with. And again, thank you to Nira for co-commentating with me today. It's been an absolute pleasure to be able to talk with you and have fun being able to talk about this.
Yeah, this was definitely a blast. I promise that we won't have all the same issues. Like no race goes without. It won't happen like this again.
Yeah, we're gonna do our best to make sure that everything works out the next time for you guys in chats. That way, we're not fumbling over our own feet or paws or whatever.
Yep, I'm gonna go take a jackpack between down the next race.
All right. As far as everything goes, thank you guys for coming in and getting these interviews and racing for us. Everybody had a blast being able to watch you guys. So, thank you, all of you.
Yeah.
Thanks again. Thanks for putting on the production, and you'll have a good night.
You too. Canto, I just put a message in. Might find funny.
I see that. So with that is going to come to the end of our stream today. The next one that is up, I believe, is the Final Fantasy Randomizer over on SpeedGaming. Might be a couple of other streams still going on as well. The next League stream that will be up is going to be tomorrow at 10:10 p.m. Eastern. It is going to be Past the Picana versus Pug Hunters. And again, that'll be at 10:10 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that should be it. So everyone have a good night. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night, everyone.